So, I was sitting at a conference session a few weeks ago. The conference organizers lauded this session as a highly thought provoking look into the future of our industry. So, I grabbed a coffee, took a seat in the back, and got ready to take some notes. What followed was 45 minutes of a guy standing on stage, aggressively scaring the absolute out of everyone in the room about artificial intelligence. He didn't have slides, or maybe his slides weren't working, but he was dead serious while outlining this terrifying, slippery slope into what he called cognitive submission, this inevitable dystopia where we all just blindly surrender our brains to the algorithms. It was a masterclass in doomsday prophesying. But you know what he didn't offer? A single practical takeaway: zero risk mitigation methods. Just 45 minutes of pure panic, and then he said, "Any questions?" Since he only left 30 seconds before the next session needed to kick off, I didn't get the chance to thank him for scaring the living out of everyone and ask if any of his work actually involved productive risk mitigation efforts. I walked out of that room and immediately thought back to the podcast discussions we've had here on the show about fear appeals and threat appeals. We know the science on this. If you hit people with a massive threat but offer no efficacy, no tools to actually manage the threat, they just shut down. They ignore you. I have very little patience for fearmongers. I am incredibly optimistic about the opportunities for AI in occupational safety and health, but we have to be able to talk about the risks rationally without the sci-fi panic. So I'm a little on edge after that session, and today we are going to channel that energy into breaking down a brand new study on how AI actually impacts human thinking. We're going to strip away the panic, look at the data, and find some real takeaways. It's an all new Prove It To Me.